Was being recorded.
Concept of fine really is. Okay. So you want to make sure that you get involved in that because that's a brand new me in 2023. I'm going to give out the ID number again. Yes, we will send it out. Yes, we will post it and all that. But if you got your pen and your paper, which you should always have your pen and paper when it comes to our diamond factory and especially on Mondays. But here it is 854 997 33603. I'm going to say that again. The number is 8549 9733 603. And the password, real easy, New Me 2023. New Me 2023. NEWME 2023. How cool is that? Now, I want to share this real quick with you because you say, well, why do we keep talking about 420 or the April conference? Why do we keep bringing it up? Because it's all about the reveal of our rebranding. I mean, do you understand? And I've talked about this before, but I feel the need to just rehearse it again. Sometimes we see things happening and we don't really get it. We don't understand it. Why are they doing that? Why is Wakana going to Akana? Why are we rebranding? What's so important? Well, let me tell you something. Rebranding is crucial. And here's why companies do it. Because there are companies that have done it that you probably don't even recognize they did it. It's important because it helps you stand out from the competition. It's important because it improves customer perception of your brand. It's important because it helps attract new customers. It's important because it can revitalize your existing brand. And it's important because it can strengthen your market position. Now, does any of that make sense to Wakana? Do we want to and need to stand out? Melissa said yesterday, we're the best kept secret, but not for long. And we want to improve our customer perception. We know that there are some areas of our business we've had to fight because of the negative connotation regarding cannabis. We've had to educate people over and over again. Some churches we couldn't get through the door, but now that we're more focused on the health and wellness aspect along with our CBD, because CBD is all about health and wellness. So it will help. And now that we can go through that door with the flat belly lifestyle and our BioScan, and then tell them, now you need to use this tincture. Now you need to use this pain cream. It improves the customer perception. And what about attracting new customers? How many of you out there that are doing your business, working your business, have gotten new customers since we've added new products? Every time we add a new product, when we added the coffee, you got new customers. When we added the whole hair care line, didn't you get new customers? I mean, Doris Mosley, our trichologist, y'all, she's killing it. I mean, the things that are on the board, on the table that are coming regarding our hair care products, new customers, that's all I can say. When we brought on the flat belly lifestyle, new customers. When we brought, every time we had another product, the spices, the seasonings, everything, the wellness products, the essential oils, the products to help sexual healing, brought on new products, brought on new customers. And then it can revitalize your existing brand and talk about strengthening our market position. That's what Melissa talked about yesterday. We're not just going to the top, we're going through the top. We're going through the roof, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what's going to catapult us into a multi-billion-dollar company. I hope you're excited. But if you're still wondering, let me tell you and I did this on one of the teachings, but let me just remind you of a few companies that rebranded and went through the roof. And you might not even know they rebranded. CVS was called CVS Caremark. And that's of course a pharmacy, right? But the retailer wanted health to become the main product they sold. And so they proceeded to move their candy and all their junk food into the deep part of the store. Come on, go through CVS and find out where all the candy and the junk food is. They ended tobacco sales altogether, giving a much clearer picture of what the company wanted to achieve. And now they're called what? CVS Health. What about this company called TJ Applebee's RX for edibles and elixirs? Anybody ever heard of that? Well, in 1980, that was the name of that company. And it was a place for families to go and have dinner and to pick up their medical prescriptions. You know what they're called now? Applebee's. Yep. They changed it to Applebee's because they didn't want folks thinking about medical prescriptions. They wanted to just be a neighborhood bar and grill. Who ever heard of Danny's Donuts? Danny's Donuts. Who in the world is Danny's Donuts? Danny's Donuts became Danny's Coffee Shops. Who heard of Danny's Coffee Shop? Danny's Coffee Shops became Denny's Coffee Shops. And soon after that, it became just Denny's, because they wanted to move from just coffee, from just donuts, to not just donuts and coffee, but to an expansive breakfast menu. Here's another one. This one's going to bless you real good, especially if you're from Louisiana. There's a little place called Chicken on the Run. Chicken on the Run. Chicken on the Run. Oh my God. It's in New Orleans. Yes, Chicken on the Run. The chicken was simply Southern style. And just like the name, it had no distinction. Had no relationship to New Orleans. The last thing your restaurant can be is bland, and Chicken on the Run struggled for months until the company decided to change the recipe, change their brand, and Chicken on the Run reopened as Popeyes. And the rest is history. Popeyes, and the new product was spicy New Orleans style chicken. Here's one that I thought was interesting. F.W. Woolworth. I remember that. Just told my age. F.W. Woolworth. How many of you used to sit at the counter? You know, that's part of civil rights, right? Founded in 1879. And they brought in the 5 and dime stores. And today you can't find the F.W. Woolworth, right? They don't exist. But they do. It's called Foot Locker. The transition into Foot Locker is one of the most dramatic rebranding efforts in retail history, and it is fitting for a company that has managed to survive for over 140 years. I know you didn't know you was walking in Foot Locker and that was F.W. Woolworth. So many companies have done it. Coke and Pepsi have rebranded multiple times, changed logos. McDonald's, they've changed their packaging. Volvo, Instagram, MasterCard, Pandora, Mozilla, all changed their logos. And in the last year, Facebook rebranded. It's called Meta. I bet you saw that and you didn't even realize you don't see the word Facebook up there now. It's Meta. So there's a reason for the madness. And I'm excited to know that we have a company and a visionary that has such a vision to say, let's go in the direction that we're needing to go higher, to go to the stratospheres, so that every one of us that's here now, as we've been hearing, still on the ground floor. I tell folks, we're not even on the ground floor, baby. We in the basement. So I just assure you, and I hope that this has helped to clear up something maybe that was in the back of your mind when somebody asked you, well, why? Here's why. Because we're going into the place where they're not. And usually the people who ask you why usually ain't going nowhere. It's like when people tell you what you should not do, you need to find, are you doing it? Folks tell you who you shouldn't be with. Listen, you know that you are in the right place at the right time. So today is the day to move forward, Today is a day to start talking, to start sharing, to keep on talking and keep on sharing. Go scan somebody today. Go plan your parties. Get your dates on your calendar filled up. We're in the middle of January. Do you know February is going to be here? We're going to be talking about Valentine's Day soon. And get ready to be on this call on Saturday because we're going to have an exciting time. Have a great Wakana kind of day. And bye for now.